All right, finally, the last game of Week 6 of the Canadian Football League's 25 season. Again, I'm playing along, trying to finish the game same weekend. Trying to get them done early. So we've got BC 2-3 BC Lions come to Edmonton to face the Elks. They're 2-2. We are at Commonwealth Stadium. I forgot to do my lineups for the last game. We'll do them here. BC coming to town, coached by Buck Pierce. Rourke is their quarterback. Butler's their chief back. Hatcher, McInnes, Catoy, and Barry Hill are the chief receivers. Mayer doing the punting. White doing the place kicking. Jackson returning kicks and punts. On defense, we've got Hendricks, Betts, Toure, Williams, Carter Jr., Haldick, Bolu, and Peters are the chief defensive players. The Edmonton Elks, coached by Mark Killam. Again, they are 2-2, so this would be a chance for them to get ahead in the count. But if BC wins, it'd be a chance for BC to even things up at 3-3. Ford is the quarterback here. Rankin and Leake are the backs. Dunbar, Julian, Grant, Matheson, Smith are the chief receivers. Grace does the punting duties. Blanchard is the place kicker. Leaks returns kicks and punts. Serezna, Taylor, Brinkham, Anderson, and Jackson are all we have on the defensive side of the ball here to measure. All right, Edmonton gets the ball first. Again, we're using the latest release of Football Time Complete. We're doing the normal traditional. This is what the game was invented to do. Was the possession-based game. I've added a fast sim and I've added a full simulator, but it was designed to do what I'm doing right now. Edmonton Elks 3. Oh wait, we got to look at the matchups. BC is C and F. Oh, so BC's going to come in here in A. BC is C and F. They're a B. So BC's going to be rolling B chart. Edmonton is a D and F. Oh man, D and F is a C. So, okay, again, fascinating. So I rolled a 3 for Edmonton to start off here on a C chart. It's going to be a punt. On a 1, they get a rouge. They do not score a rouge. BC goes to work. BC's going to score a touchdown. And it's going to be a 2-yard pass. Oh, man. Rourke gets down. Roll out. 2-yard pass TD. 2. 4. It's going to be a 2-yard pass TD to McInnes. PAT is good. All right. Edmonton goes to work. It's going to be 2. It's going to be another punt. And, oops, punt. Is it a rouge? It is not. BC, with their last possession of the first quarter, is going to be another touchdown. So BC on the road is putting on smoke here. Rourke with his second touchdown of the first quarter, a 23-yard pass, TD 2. And this one is to the back out of the backfield, Butler. So he dumps down a screen pass, safety valve, and Butler, through traffic, breaking tackles, dives into the end zone from the 2 and breaking shoestring tackles. Rolls into the end zone to give Rourke his second touchdown pass of the day. Folks, BC 14. Edmonton's punted twice. 0. Oh my gosh. Edmonton goes to work, start the second quarter. 3 for them. It's going to be a punt. Do they score a rouge? They do not. All right. BC goes to work. 3 for BC is a field goal. So BC's going to kick a field goal with White. And it is a 34-yard field goal. Looking good. They're pushing up their lead now. Edmonton's going to punt. Do they score a rouge? They do not. Despite all the punts, they don't. BC's going to go 3. 3's going to be another field goal for BC. White's going to add a 37-yarder. They're now just making sure any chance they get, they tack on that touchdown. And Edmonton, on the final drive, is going to turn it over. The turnover is an interception. Ford, pushing late on the final drive of the half, throws an INT to Carter Jr. Now, here's where you would want to go ahead and use that automatic chance in an interception return. If I roll a 6, it's a touchdown. If I roll anything else, it's turned back over. But that ends the half. So here's the perfect time that you would want to go for a punt return for a touchdown kick, because they're not going to get another possession. So we're going to try to take this back to the house. Carter Jr. on a 6 scores a touchdown return. No, Carter Jr. is going to be tripped up. But, folks, we score 6 more for BC. It's 20. And punt and interception and punt. Oh my God, it's 20-0 as Edmonton is struggling to get in the end zone. Man. All right, BC starts the third quarter. Two's going to be a punt. Do they score a rouge? Does BC add a point? They do! And they're going to get a rouge. So they punt it deep. And Leak can't get it out of the end zone. Leak will be tackled. And that's going to give a rouge 1 point. Wow, to BC. So we've seen our first rouge in a while, folks. All right, Edmonton goes to work. 5's going to be a touchdown for Edmonton. Finally, Edmonton breaks the... Oh, and it's a bomb, baby. Ford, a 63-yard pass TD. Holy cow, they decided to get off the schneid. It's going to be a bomb out of the backfield to Rankin. What, are you kidding me? So he breaks tackles and goes the distance. So maybe they sent him deep on a wheel route. Wow, BC back to work. They're going to score a touchdown as well. They're not going to let him come back. It's going to be an 8-yard run. 8-yard run for Butler. So Butler's second touchdown of the day. One a reception. This one an 8-yard run to plow in. Touchdown, PAT. And last but not least, third quarter comes to an end with another punt. Do they score a rouge? They do not. We're going to get a rouge. BC's going to score a total of 8 points thanks to the rouge. And Ford throws a 63-yard bomb to give the Edmonton hometown fans something to cheer about. And they can see the potential, but the reality is their defense, their offense not great, their defense horrible. BC, starting the fourth quarter, is going to score a touchdown. 5-yard pass. So Rourke throws his third of the day. 5-yard pass TD. This one too. Hatcher. And the extra point's good. Edmonton goes to work for a touchdown. All right, so things are getting exciting. 12-yard pass. So Ford's trying desperately to make up for that interception earlier. TD2. 5 is going to be Mathis. Beautiful. Mathis cuts to the sideline. Catches a strike with that big field. BC goes to work. It's going to be a touchdown. Man, the fourth quarter. A 9-yard run. A 9-yard run for Butler. So Butler gets his third touchdown of the day. This one a 9-yard run, TD. PAT. And Edmonton turns it over on their final drive. A fumble loss by Leak. Leak with a fumble loss recovered by Toure. With a fumble recovery. There's a chance here for us to return this if we want to. Why not? Let's scoop and score. If I roll a 6, Toure will scoop and score. No. So that means we turn it right back over. That means it's going to be a fumble loss back. So although it makes Toure look bad, he tries to return it. The ball will automatically... That's the punishment. But you can try to return anything for a touchdown at any time. That's the reasoning. But then it's such a risk that you turn it back over. So Edmonton actually will get the ball back because that will not count as a possession. Edmonton on their final possession... They recover that fumble. Can they score? 5, they do. Touchdown. So Edmonton scoops up the fumble on a return. And then Ford finishes with another bomb, a 58-yard pass TD. 2, let's see if he hits. Who did he hit before for the big bomb? Out of the backfield he hit Rankin. Let's see who hits this time. 6. No, baby, it's going to be Smith. He hit Smith, PAT, but that's going to wrap it up. His time's going to expire. Rourke's going to score a touchdown. Butler's going to score a touchdown. 14 more, and Edmonton's going to throw a 12-yard pass, and another a fumble, and then a 58-yard pass. 14 more for them. Jesus, 22. What a great game. 28, 36, 42 for the BC Lions, 21 for Edmonton. BC is 3-3 on the road. Edmonton drops to 2-3. And that will wrap up week 6 of the CFL 25 season. This has been football time complete. Again, this just finished. And this morning, for those who don't know, I was able to get the ebook up. So you can purchase the paperback, or you can now buy this ebook for $5. So you can download the PDF for $5, folks. Thanks for watching. Good day.